It's an endless world of circles that change every day. The first day that may be of falling leaves, the second day of slime blocks. And on a random day, an event can happen. For example, blocks can duplicate. Even random items or mobs can appear when digging up blocks, which can make survival difficult. And all this for 100 days in Minecraft Hardcore. And this mod you can download on my Patreon on the link in the description. We have circles made of bamboo blocks, so let's get this. Come to me, boy. Right away we'll turn these blocks into planks. And now we can make a workbench out of this. Now, we just need to get a little bit more. And now we can use it to make slabs. This will make it much easier for me to get blocks. It's really handy. Oh, I completely forgot that random items and mobs spawn here. I have an idea what to do with the zombified piglin. Yeah, but at least now I can make my first tools. I used to kill spiders at night to get thread. Waiting for morning in a safer place. Have you noticed the event has started yet? Circles are going down today, so I'd better not stand still. And the only activity we can accomplish today is just running around this world. I decided to climb up and wait out the day here, especially since I could already make my little base. I could already make 3 blocks of wool from the threads I'd gotten this night. And bang, I've already made a bed out of it. I decided to pick up the random items or mobs from the block, so I started breaking them down. What that was, I didn't even realize. Ocelot, what am I gonna do with you? We're gonna look at the world together. What? And of course, eat spider eyes. I'm surprised I could use a pickaxe today. First of all, I wanted to pick rotting flesh because I have no food at all. I was breaking blocks again, hoping for random. Okay, this is a shulker and it's really helping me out right now. Anything useful we can put in it. We're gonna feed on rotting flesh. So that's pretty much how I spent the day, just breaking blocks. The door! I don't know about how it's gonna help me, but it's a copper door. And for the very first time, I found shulker hiding under the circle. Look where it landed. But what I can for sure say now is that I don't care for it. And today's oak leaves. As you can see, it's starting to disappear and I might just fall down. There's also a shulker who throws his own charges. And I'd also like to get a sapling, and I'm hoping I can get it now. But the leaves are starting to disappear and I should really get back to the house. Or at least, I'll get to these slabs right here, and get the seedlings in there if I can, of course. How's that? Oh, something fell out. A player's head, thank you. I wish it was a sapling. Now I'm just a strange guy? Spider! Okay, we're out of luck today. So, we have to spend the night here on the edge of the earth. In the morning, I was already happy that I could get the stone. Already made myself new tools out of planks. Upgrade! I turned blocks into slabs and mined everything else. I got a piglin egg. What the hell did I need that for? I should have just saved the whole thing, actually. I used the planks to make more trapdoors. I'm building down to make a platform. And in order to loot blocks here in the future, I built this platform so that the circle will spawn here. We live, and that's the most important thing. I also wanted to get some sleep. Today we have mycelium on the line. And maybe if I run around the world, I'll find some red cow, who knows? But at least I wanted to just make a shovel. And already on the previously made platform, I can now mine blocks, which makes me very happy. Holy crap, witch! Ouch, ouch, ouch! I hope she's not throwing potions at me right now. Polar bear! What am I supposed to do with you? I guess the only thing I can do is throw you into the void. You're going to the moon. I've got a lot of dirt for today, and that's a good thing. I'm gonna put all this stuff in the house shulker. I'm very happy to welcome the watermelons, because I have an X for them. So, I'm going to get some food. I get this weird block. Look, in just a couple of minutes I've got 4 stacks of watermelons. I'm really excited to have food for the near future. And then I'm off to bed. The most unusual joy of the day is potted bamboo. And frankly, I'd love to get some right now. And of course, the first thing I'm going to do is add some decor to my house, if you can call it that. And of course, it could be planted right away. So, just in case, we'll get some more. So, I can get items several times faster. Now, it's not the best thing I could have gotten, but at least I can practice on these pots. Wow, that's quite a ride! That too! I'd rather get bamboo again, so we're going to make our bed a little bigger. Well, that's a different story. As they say, you can never have too much leaves, and this time it's gone a lot faster. Also, today's my chance to get a seedling, so I'm here! There's 2 of them. I can safely say that we're living and that's what matters. So now, we're going to grow all the stuff on this side. I just had a bone to pick with so I could just bush it up all. I also found 6 in the shulker. Let's spread this place out a little bit and get some trees. Look how fast the bamboo has grown. In the meantime, we're gonna add some extra sapling cells here. It's very inconvenient to break blocks when these monsters fall out. We've had a rather unusual day today. First of all, the trees have grown. We'll get some right away. A lot of bamboo has grown. Hey, I really need you right now. At least I decided not to kill that camel basil. It's also an unusual day because the circles are on fire. If I step in them, I'll just turn into a fried fish.
Oh, hello there.
So, let's move with extreme caution. Oh yeah, that's right. And there is a wandering trader here today. But I also wanted to get some more gold, so that's what we'll do now. Right, from here where I already had a platform. Oh my god, I've got a shape and it's definitely worth saving. Just my luck today on the big drip leaves, which are collapsing right underneath me. But thanks to them I can run under the 9 cat. Today I finally wanted to do my house, so I'm getting as many trees as I can and bush it all up with bone meal. From the slabs we'll add an extra platform here, and I think a big square like this will be enough for me. By morning I'd started building the house, and with the help of the oak tree, I decided to decorate it at once. I started to build a high roof like this, and it seems the camel has found a home to his liking. I decided to keep the big day on the web and get myself a couple. I decided not to miss a day of the cobweb and set about mining it. Wow, you're just in time for the color of the cobweb. I think a half stacks will be enough for me. I got an iron today, which I'm happy about, but I have to keep working on the house. But I'm gonna get some iron for my axe. Oh, hello! We're finally gonna build a furnace and throw it all in the smelter. I'm just finishing up with what I can here. Right away we make a scissors out of iron and cut all of this stuff. Oh, I got a shave and I got this. Bruh. And breaking leaves is cool because it generates some blocks all the time. I was building the roof and I had a house like this. And by nightfall, I was mining the rest of the iron. Yeah, if anything, I got a second camel here. It was a good time to meet the new blocks. And we've got some weird nether bricks. I decided to put the chests in the house right away. Threw some leftover iron into the furnace, and with the help of wood, I'm going to make the trapdoors. I'll use them as windows. And this is how the house began to look. Sits and chills. Let's finally put the door, put the windows, and add all sorts of little things. And this is how the house turned out from the inside. Welcome! In the morning, I started to add in the decorations. In the end, look how detailed the house turns out. In any case, I had to make a wider space here, and on top of all that, I keep getting trees. It was also time to make new armor, at least some kind of armor. Nice! We've been working on the furnace for a while too, so let's finish the rest. I also needed new tools, and I wanted to make a bow out of the thread I've gotten. Now I've got a complete set. This is literally the last layer, and I really need to go and get more wool. Here we go. I want to make carpets out of wool now. And look at this world of stonecutters. Crafting! Well, unfortunately, I don't have any dye at the moment, so we're left with a carpet like this. We'll make another painting and put it somewhere over here. Oh crap, I think the Ravagers are still coming. I can't get away from them now that it's raining outside. Haha, a boy fell by himself. But the arrows didn't save him because I'm out of arrows. So, do I have to get home in time? Oh man, they're right there. I made it! I made it! I don't think we should leave this area today. Whew, it's bedtime, and tonight we have blocks of glass. I decided to run around circles to find more bones, and there they are! Nice! But still, running around collecting like that doesn't last long. I wanted to make fences out of this. Yeah, I'll make a fence gate. Exactly, fences. It's kind of a fence requirement here. I just need more trees, but there's foxes. Sandstone, hello! Besides, it's about time we made torches. And let's light up our house. We're doing it on the inside too. Yeah, I'm really lucky today because the circles behind me are starting to fall. and now we need to somehow make a good run to where I could get some sandstone. That would be a better plan for today than just dropping down. It's got to be here. Bye-bye, circle. And this one is mining time. I'm turning bamboo into planks, and all that into slabs. Make the platform bigger, and all I had to do was touch this circle, and it just started falling down already. By the way, I already had a platform like this, and now we have to get home safely. We'll put the player's head here as a decoration and get some sleep. Oh, I'm so glad it's a stone. I've been meaning to make more furnaces, so I suggest we go straight for the loot. Look at the radius on this platform. I can mine more and more blocks. So, we see the Enderman. I ended up with just over 100 blocks. That's a really good deal. I got a mushroom cow, which means I have an endless supply of food. Awesome. I came here just to get wood, because I wanted to make a smokehouse out of stone. Another mushroom cow? Are you kidding me? It turns out that all my plans are true to be cancelled because I wanted to make a cow pen. I don't have any wheat at all, so I need to save them somehow. I really don't know how. At least I can kill the wandering trader because he doesn't seem to be selling anything like that. I've been given 2 leashes that I can use to hitch these cows to. I got the first one. We'll do the same with the second one now, but don't fall down, please. Nice! James, good morning! And my task for the day was to destroy this island. And so I set about doing just that. Whoa, hello! Now it's watermelon picking. Carefully jump over here and close these blocks. And then we're gonna dig in here. From here we pick the apples and throw the horse into the void. Almost. Okay, second LA. I just got a bucket of water and I'm very happy about that. I'm gonna build some extra space in the backyard. Oh my gosh, I guess. That's exactly what windows are for. Well, now we can get a good night's sleep. Today looks really weird. After all, it's a world of circles made of endless ladders, but at least looks cool and you can even run in them. I decided to get a couple more ladders, but I have to be extremely careful about it, so I'd rather just run all the way home if I can do that now. I was also going to use the slabs to make steps outside the house. We're clinging to the ladder so we don't fall. And this is where we build the blocks. We make bolts and loot more chowder. We sleep at the end of the day and finish the back platform. We add chests, and then we're done here. We'll grow the trees close together. I hope it will not affect their growth. We'll decorate everything with fence gates. Here too, and here just in case, and let the lone one stand here. We'll add a fence here, and let's get a couple of trees because they're just standing, they're not growing. Chicken! We're not going to kill it, of course. I was just about to get some wool and the event started. That's not what I wanted. It's what I can make into rugs now if I can get more blocks. Dolphins. Pigs? What's next? Oh, I'm starting to get attacked here too, but still this should be enough for me. What for, you ask? I wanted to diversify the carpets. It's kind of fun. The day's coming to an end, so we'll see what happens tomorrow. This morning was a very unusual day because it was a day of random circles. And that meant only one thing, that I could mine completely different blocks that I would name. I wanted to find diamond ore, so off we go to find it, but I see nothing but an army of dragon heads. There was even a snowy grass. I had a plan, so I decided to head back home. I needed to get some stoves and a little more food. It started out not very pleasant because the circle started falling down, and that's not what I need right now. My goal was to get some of the lava that's here. Didn't make it. Eat fast and scurry away. From afar, I've already seen diamonds, so we need to be extremely careful not to accidentally destroy the circle. We do not touch it unnecessarily and carefully build plates here. Now, carefully. Carefully, I said. Well, I've got to at least put something in here. Really? Really? I'm very glad. Yeah, that's it. That's all I need right now, and I gotta run home somehow. Well, we can wait it out. I could get home in the morning. I could already see my house in the distance, so I head for it. I'm extremely happy that I managed to find 3 diamonds. I can make a pickaxe out of that. But I also have pots. For example, here I got something, and it's a lamp. Oh, and the golem will protect my house. I was thinking we should enlarge our plot of land and grow seedlings here too. So towards evening I went to get some stone bricks, but it wasn't them at all. Oh no, I think I'm starting to infect the world. I really didn't want that. And this is where you rats can't get me. I wanted blocks, I got my butt kicked. Oh my god, there's Skull Trigger! And that's all you need to know about them. To have an endless supply of fuel, I want to build a bamboo farm here. Well, everything you need for it is ready. We'll close the whole thing up with a fence. And at night, I wanted to light the whole thing up. You can see in the distance that's where the Skull Shrieker are lit up. And I wanted to see why. I want to remind you that you can download this mod in my Patreon. It is highlighted because it asks you to subscribe to the channel and put a like. These are mosses, and they look so good, let me tell you. Ouch! You have to be extremely careful. I decided to clean up the notary and make new tools out of iron. For example, I need a sword. It's also time to get wood. I got another iron golem only through an egg. And from the wood I wanted to make chests. There's only 2 in the house. Oh, I have company tonight. And right here, that would be convenient for us, of course. We plant everything back here and harvest the bamboo. Time to get some sleep. And since I happen to have a sniffer, I want to make a little space for him. And we're gonna put him here somewhere. He'll be resting on the moss. And we're gonna make a bed like this. We'll borrow 1 leash, and we'll make a wider aisle for you. Man, are you gonna make it through here or not? I have to. Yeah, good for you. So let's congratulate Sniffer on his new home that he can't get into. But there's no way he's getting out of here now. There were pots of flowers today, so I had to take some home, which is what I started doing. Oh, damn, what a surprise. Ouch. Better run. So we're not going to push our luck any further. My task for today was to pump up the cow's pen because it looks very sad. So as always, we're mining. Slime, hello! Each time the mobs start to get scarier, don't forget to get food from them. And it's time to start diversifying. We'll add steps here and close the top like this. And the variety with the trapdoors, this should look good. We'll add them here as well. So to make a long story short, this is what I got. I hope it doesn't look weird from the outside. Let's not forget that it's bookshelf day, which today, well, I'm going to have to hack away at anyway. Hopefully my axe will be enough for them. Let's scrap some more and get a couple more stacks. Oh my god, where the hell did that come from? I'm really scared now. I'm scared because I can't see anything. Yeah, and I better not be running around out there now. It's time to spend the night here. Well, today I'm being greeted by a very unusual day. You'd better be careful on the rods of the end. I've also noticed a highly unusual event today. There's duplicate blocks today, look at that. In fact, right now, I was able to duplicate blocks, and that's what I wanted to do. I had 1 block of iron, unfortunately not diamonds, but anyway, that's what I can get now. Or supposedly, I need at least 2 blocks, yeah. In the furnace, I melted down the iron. I've made another block, and I'll use the wood to make a bunch of slabs. After all, it would rather make sense to close the space at the bottom to keep from falling down. And so far, everything is slowly building up in the world. Against the backdrop of such an endless path, you can just run off into the sunset. But I also finally put up the iron blocks to duplicate them. Man, I think I need 3. There has been a mistake somewhere, at least over there in the distance. I saw blocks that weren't missing like the item from earlier in the day. So we're going to break all this goodness down now. And there were blocks here that were not missing. This is where we finish the path and continue to turn this world into some kind of weird. God, I'm really enjoying this a lot. Bedtime. Now that's a real nice touch, I'll tell you. Oh well, you should know that today's circles are fiery. And on top of everything else, they're falling down, man. How I'm going to get diamonds today, I have no idea. With the events getting harder, I need to figure out how I'm going to get all this stuff. I've made it to my platform, and now I'm gonna be able to get it right here, because at least it won't fall down. But it's hitting me with fire even on these platforms. It's been really hard to get this stuff today, so I'm figuring out different ways to do it. Yeah, that's not working either. The only thing I can do is just mine blocks quickly and then run away. No, it's fine here though. There is a second pig, I know what to do with it. We're making a path out of these slabs because the circles are falling today. Okay, careful. There we go, just like that. This guy's got to have a leash somewhere. No, the leashes were in my inventory. I need you. Hurry before the circle collapses. When she's alive, just follow this line. We'll leave you here for now. And while I get what I can, it's been a very unusual day, so we're going to put a couple of them on right now. Oh my god. From where? But I think I'm gonna need 7 anyway. Grilling meat, get bamboo. It's time to make armor out of diamonds. But besides that, we'll take care of the rest of the tools and use the bamboo for fuel. For today, my job was to take care of other sources of food. So I took the pots and ran a little bit away from the house to dump it all here. And as weird as it is, an enchanted golden apple falls out to me. I'll tell you, not bad either. But of course, I'd like to find the seed, so let's try to knock the whole thing out now. You probably won't make it. Why this again? The snow golem house is going to help me now. At least you can loot snow from it. It's really funny looking. I wanted to hunt zombies in order to loot carrots off of them. I'll just hope it falls out. No one's gonna believe me on this. Oh my god. I'm really excited about the potatoes. Still, I had a better idea. First of all, sleep. And secondly, I met the Sniffer brothers for the morning. But besides all that, my task for the day was to create a bed of potatoes. Finally, I'm going to need that bucket. Here it is. Good thing I have a bunch of diamonds. I can use that to make a hoe. Well, I'm very happy to have potatoes growing up on my property. Well, we'll bush them up and spread them right away. But to find carrots, I had a better idea. I see the spiders having a party. Let's plant the Sniffer eggs here. Look at the day. Today we have coral, which has changed color very quickly. And in order to plant, I need a log as always. How's that? That can't be right. Right at home. Yeah, I guess we're changing our plans a little bit today, because first I need to break the circle. And then we're just gonna break this thing down real quick and run away. He's gone. Bye-bye. So we're getting as much wood as we can, which is exactly what I need to make a farm. A day of targets that I'm gonna build a farm here. It's 22 blocks high as always. Now was a good time to stock up on food, and they've had a lot of replenishment in the meantime. Today's burning floor is a bad time, but it won't stop me from finishing out our farm. Here we go, adding branches. And here we cover everything with these walls. I jumped off as long as I'm alive. I went back for the tree and some food too. Now I'm hoping I can run back to the tree because we've got a floor that's still on fire. You can watch how fast the leaves are disappearing. Now we're connecting the blocks here, and while I'm building here, I completely forgot that I don't have an endless supply of water, which complicates the construction of this farm. We're adding the trapdoors here, and then on top of that, we're finishing up the ceiling. Also, today was Podzol, and I didn't want to miss these blocks. I'm gonna need the dirt. There's a sheep! I'm excited about today because these are emerald blocks. Hello, what are we sniffing around here? I've had a sheep egg fall out before, so now I'll have 2 sheep in my little township, just as long as I can find some weight. Oh crap, I hung it up! What the hell was that? Welcome home. You can stay here for a while, I've got a zoo! And I had to get blocks today. I can't imagine what I'm gonna do with all these blocks. Something's gotta be done about this party. I'm sure we could use torches, some around here. New blocks and a new day. The potatoes just keep getting bigger and bigger, which means I could breed pigs. Yay! It also meant I had to spread the beds. That's right, I don't have any water. This area should be enough for me. Back to the pots and duping again. I couldn't get water. I had one of those nights where they wanted to eat me. The blocks had changed. I got through and I got 2 saddles down too. I wanted to get back to my farm, but I had to get water. But the slabs fall out. Oh, that's one strider. How do I kill him now? The important thing is not to get into my house now. I had arrows in the house just to get rid of that guy. I didn't hit. But now you have. I can't get water, but I need to activate the farm somehow. Well, it's kind of working without that. Now I had to make 4 hoppers. Yes. Here are the chests with the hoppers in them. There's a lot of them. I'm glad the farm is functioning, and I had enough bones. So the potatoes can be spread all the way through. I was met with an extremely unusual world because it's just 3 blocks of snow. There's also some kind of weird bug going on. Oh well, that'll be good for me now, if I can still get the snow properly. Nice! It's worth its weight in gold around here. Now we can make a snow block out of it. Now we're gonna make another cauldron. Yeah, it doesn't work like that. Or we could just put the snow next to the torches to get water. I'm scared. In the meantime, I'll be chopping leaves. And a piglin head fell out. And the piglin himself, he came for the head. And a stone fell out which I decided to pick up. Maybe it only works in ice. Regardless, I still had to finish the bed. We'll make a couple chests a barrel and get it all in here. Sniffers are going crazy out there, but I also wanted to clean up this farm and make it more beautiful. Instead of fences, we're gonna spruce it up with logs. I decided to make a shed like this. I just got a netherite ingot. I decided to make the blacksmith's table right away. Let's go back here and see what's spawning. Except for one of these zombies. Not bad. The most important thing is that level 30 is getting there. I also wanted to redesign the sniffer shack a little bit and actually add more useful bookshelves instead of them. There is a 5 to put them in here too. We'll get some slate. I haven't figured out what to do with them, but I don't want to remove them. I decided to make a place for the enchant table on this side. We'll put it all like this. Wow, this is something I didn't expect to see now. Now run like this. Now we've got everything else, and all that's left is to get an enchant table somewhere. And that was the first part of this survival. If you like this video, do not forget to subscribe and put a like. And the mod from this video you can download on my profile and Patreon, link in the description. Bye bye.